Alright, just as you see it, this is the Brachypelma albopilosum, the Honduran curly hair, and it's still small, so I have it in this deli container, and molted not too long ago. You can see the molt down there, and there's the tea there. Still very small, plenty of room still for this. Okay, next up is my Lasiodora Itabune, I believe. This is given to me by John Slaughter. He gave me this sling because he knows I like these. Of course, everybody loves the Lasiodora species. I like more of a rare exotic. This is a more rare of the Lasiodora species for someone to have. And growing very quickly, as you can see. I'm gonna have to rehouse already, actually. So it just molted, and now it's pretty much hard enough to take a meal. Alright guys, this is my L difficilis. Just gave it a roach, and it is going crazy with it. Still very small sling. Probably about an inch now. So, just wanted to update that. Alright guys. Okay. This is my Cyclosternum fasciatum. And still very small. About 3/4 of an inch. It already has little adult colors trying to peer out, so I just wet the enclosure to give it some humidity and to keep it from being too dry and dusty, and it's a little more freaked out about that, so it probably won't eat, but let's try to give it a small roach, see what it does. Got one here. No, he just burrowed under there. We'll get him later. Oh well, that's that. Alright, this is my Avicularia versicolor. I can't really tell, they move up pretty good, but it's all blue. There you go, you can kind of see the colors on it. Very beautiful. Have it all crooked. These are the ones I have a few of. They're really neat. You can't have too many versicolors. This is my other versicolor, very skittish compared to the other. But a very, very beautiful tea nonetheless. Let's try to zoom out a little more. And let me try to move it around. Okay, and here is my Venezuelan sun tiger, juvenile. Can't really tell if it's male or female yet. Tore up the last molt pretty good, but already has adult colors. Right about 2.5 inches, maybe less, about 2 inches. So this is a nice little one. I've had this one since it was a sling, before it even had its colors. So okay, what I have here is a Avicularia SP Peru purple, and this is just one of the slings that I have. I have 3 slings of these Peru purples, so 3 or 4 actually, and Doing very good, very healthy, very plump. Very beautiful colors even for a little egg-thing like this. You can see it's almost like greenish to red on the back. And I wet the enclosure, so it'll take a while for good humidity to build up. I threw some roaches in there, of course. They're usually not interested in eating right after getting a wet enclosure, but in about 10 minutes it'll get its food. Alright. This is a Chromatopelma cyanopubescens, the Venezuelan green bottle blue, or orange bottle brush is what they call it. Typically goes by GBB. Legs are very, very dark. Already has the pumpkin patch design on the back with blue legs, so definitely after this molt it should be a very nice size, colors even better, and hopefully you might be able to even sex it, so that'll be very good to be able to tell what I'm working with, male or female, because I do have a female right over there, and that would actually be eating more males would be the best to breed her with. So yeah, it just stays in here, and of course I added some water. I'm going to add some more water for humidity. Since it's going to molt, it needs a good amount of humidity. Alright, this is my H. gigas. This is one I definitely need to rehouse. Just molted not too long ago. And this one's probably the fastest growing tea I've had for a while. But it's a very cool tarantula. Can't wait for it to get bigger. It's about 1.5 inches right now. Alright, so update on Anando chromatis. She's eating, doing really good. Okay, update on Brachypelma bomi, the Mexican fire leg. Heavy pre-molt and huge, so I'm not feeding this one. Alright, this is the Therafosa blondie. This is a true blondie, not a sturmy or apophysis. It's very, you can tell, I guess they say by the patella hair, very fuzzy. This one used to be out in the open a lot, but now it's always trying to hide, which is okay. It's eating right now, so I don't really want to disturb it, but it's grown a lot. Right now it's probably about 3 inches. This is from the same sack that Rob C has, so every time I look at his videos at Tarantula Guy 1976, I believe, that's I know whenever mine's going to usually molt, since they're on the same molt schedule. We got ours from Paul Becker from PetCenterUSA.net. Very good guy to get into whenever you need to purchase tarantulas, especially young ones, so you can watch them grow. He has a lot of them. It's a very, very beautiful tarantula. I'll record it again whenever it's out in the open. We just wanted to do an update on this one. Okay, this is an update on a P. murinus. The orange baboon, what is it, Usambara orange baboon tarantula, or orange bitey things, what they call them. I am going to rehouse this because it's more of an inside of an arboreal like enclosure, which when I first got it, it was very small, but it's these grow very fast, and I'm definitely gonna have to rehouse her. Female, about 3 inches, very, very beautiful, nice orange on it, and she's doing fine inside here. She's made a lot of webbing and stuff like that, so she's doing good, but I am going to rehouse her. She is in pre-molt, so I'm going to rehouse her afterwards. With these old world, they're a little harder to tell when they're in molt. Usually you could just tell whenever they refuse to eat, especially these species. And of course, this one is very huge because I feed them roaches and instead of the average crickets or mealworms. So they kind of stuff up on B. dubias, and then I got the red racers too. But very beautiful carapace. It's very golden, very nice for a look but don't touch tarantula. Okay. Really hard to see because of the webbing, so I'll open up this enclosure a little bit. Hopefully you don't bite me. Ooh, okay. This is Heteroscotta maculata, male, sold to me as a penultimate, and very, very beautiful tarantula. Very defensive though. These won't hesitate to bite either. But I got this one to breed with my female that's mature, so can't wait for that to happen, and I'll film that. He's still too young. He's not mature yet. So whenever he's mature, I will breed him. Until then, it's going to be power feeding time for this little guy, and then easy rest after that, and he'll be put to the test shortly. So just update on that. HMAC. Alright, guys. Alright. This is my female Heteroscotta maculata. Very fast. Tarantula very secretive. Cover this up because she will climb up here fast. She's trying to escape out of here all the time. She used to not care. You know, she's always trying to get out, it seems like. But, she's right in there. Very beautiful colors. And whenever the male matures, hopefully I'll have slings of these. Hopefully they'll be more social. Alright guys, this is my avicularia. My Avicularia metallica died very recently after a molt. I did make sure it was humid, and I don't know, she was already very old, but now I have my adult avic female, about 4 inches. She just ate. She probably still has some food in her mouth, but she just stays in this. She's very, very docile sweetie. Alright guys, this is my P. lagardi. Right in there. Kind of looks like resembles an OBT in some ways, and kind of looks like a path between a P. marinus and a C. dardingi or something, but really, really great tea. This is more secretive though. It burrows and doesn't really come out much, unless it's nighttime, which it is right now. Alright. Okay, I'm about to feed the P. metallica, and as you can see, already has some adult colors, some blues and yellows. It's a very, very skittish tarantula, not really defensive or offensive. Very, very skittish. Beautiful blues. Doesn't like light at all. Surprised it's actually out right now, not running away. After it molts, which it's about to, it's very huge. I'm going to rehouse it. Right now it's actually in a pretty good container. Just got some holes there and on the bottom to prevent mold and everything, but it holds humidity very well. Webbed up very nicely, but it's still a sling. I love how it decided to web up. I don't give it too much substrate to burrow. Actually it is a lot of substrate, but I pack it down so it's more inclined to build webs than burrow, so that way you could actually see them better. Very, very beautiful tarantula. These are very costly because they're in high demand, but definitely everybody should have this in their collection. Alrighty, this one's a hopefully a female. We'll tell by this molt, but so, I got this one from John Slaughter, and he's usually at all the expos here in Arlington, Texas. So just wanted to do an update on that. About 2.5 inches right now, maybe a little more. Alright. Of course, I have to include the green bottle blue female. Very, very beautiful tarantula. One of the most beautiful. This is a 5-inch female, and she's going to be, hopefully, I'm going to try breeding her probably as soon as this weekend. She's ready, and the mature male is ready, so that'll be a good sight to see. I may get to record it if it doesn't take a whole 3 hours for them not to even have a good connection. So, but yeah, very beautiful tarantula. Beautiful webs too. All right. Okay, this is my Aphonopelma hensi. This is wild caught. Very, very neat tarantula. I believe these are called the Oklahoma Browns or Texas Tans. Very neat tarantulas though. This one is about 3-inch lifespan. Looks to be female, so there's that one. Okay, this is a E. campistratus female, the pink zebra beauty. Heavy into pre-molt, very dark, ready to molt anytime. Certainly can't wait. Colors are very dull, so, and it's definitely not even eating. This is an E. campistratus pink zebra beauty male. This little guy is about 2.5, no bigger than 3 inches. It's probably gonna take him another full year from this month before he matures, and that's if I feed him well, a well amount. A great beginner species because it's very docile. This guy tends to kick hairs more than the others, but very, very, very great tarantula to own. So this is the one I'll be breeding to the other one that you saw. This looks very much like an L. parahybana, but this is the Acanthoscurria chacoana, I believe that's how you say it. This one, I'm surprised, ate a roach this early. So you could see it. Where is it? Oh, that's right, I took the molt out for this one. But very, very great tarantula to own. Still needs a lot to grow. Probably another year before I breed these. Maybe less, depends. But definitely not for the beginner. Very irritating hairs when they kick them off, and they readily kick hairs. Very bad with it. They're also very prone to bite too. Very defensive tarantulas and very skittish. Not really too aggressive, but these are definitely not a beginner species. And this one's pacing back and forth, trying to get away from the light, I bet. We got some roaches here that are probably heading its way. Hopefully. They're steering clear of them. Alright, and what I have it in is just in this bin. Plenty of substrate, a few inches. Ventilation on the top. All on top of the lid too. And they can stack up just like that. So, pretty neat. Saves me money. It's easy to take care of. Alright guys. Alright, this is an Acanthoscurria chacoana, male. This one just molted. Molt's right there. See a big color change from the chestnut brown to this. The Colombian pink salmon bird eater, I believe is what they're called. These, I wouldn't consider them aggressive, but highly defensive, I guess you could say. They grow very fast, and from the looks of it, yep, it looks like this molt finally did it. Seems very mature. He has what appear to be little hooks and bulbous pedipalps. So, him and the female will, I guess, Guess we'll do mating video soon. Alright, this next one is a how do you say, I believe it's C. guanensis, I believe, the Chinese earth tiger. Webbed up this 5-gallon tank very, very well. Water dish. Have some, oh well, there it is, right there. Very highly aggressive species of tarantula. Actually, I really don't know any tarantulas that are aggressive, but highly defensive. Typical old world spider. And I really don't like stressing out the T's, but I'll go ahead and do it to this one, just so you can see their aggressive behavior and why you definitely should never handle or even want to handle a tarantula like this. Very fast, they even make a noise if you listen. Okay, look what it's doing. Can't see well. Definitely pierced into it with its fangs. Let's try to move it back. The threat posture is awesome. Not letting go. Wow. Okay, that's enough. Okay, this is my Grammostola rosea, or portery, the red color form. Very, very, very beautiful tarantula. This is around a 4.5-inch female. And I just fed her some roaches. Okay, this is one of those breeder critter cages. And here I have my huge Grammostola pulchrips. About an 8-inch female here. Very beautiful, very huge. And a male inside here. He's inside a separate little container. What I'm doing is a method called shark tanking. It's one of the many methods that we're going to use to try to have him to breed, almost like a catalyst in breeding. Very beautiful. These are called the chocolate goldenese Grammostola pulchrips, or Ariostrata, I believe is what they used to be called. Very docile, very neat tarantulas. So hopefully I'll have some of these available to have for sale as well. Okay, I'm doing nothing special in my videos except mainly updates. It's not like a feeding video. Some of them are just feeding just to do it. For really good feeding videos, go to John 3800 or Tarantula Guy 1976's videos on YouTube. Those are where the good stuff is. This is just update another one of my breeding projects, Nando Colorado Velocis. Very, very, very neat. Have her just in here because her other enclosure is very small, and I'm going to try to breed her. So she's been here for a while though. Very urticating hairs, you don't want to get those on you. This is the mature male. And hopefully he gets the job done. We'll see. Oh, to record it? Cool. Okay. These are, oh, my light's going out. The Pamphobedia species. Actually, let me change my camera. There we go. Okay. This is a Pamphobeteus species Columbia, the 4th genus. Mature male. Very beautiful colors. A copper or gold, almost with a pink, looks like rose gold carapace with purple metallic legs. Kind of an orange abdomen. Very, very neat. Beautiful tarantulas. This is one of the Pamphobeteus species. This is a female. She just molted, so she's still relatively thin. Neat horn design on the carapace. Very beautiful female. And she's just eating a roach that I fed her. Just to have her housed in this terrarium. Very neat tarantula. Okay, this is my emperor scorpion, and I only have one scorpion. One's enough. So you've seen a video of it before whenever it was on my hand. This is the same one. Very neat. Scorpion. I just put some roaches in there. It's not going to eat with the light right on its face. Very large stinger. Don't want to be stung by it, but of course pinching may be the worst. Very plump, as you can see. Not really actively eating the roaches right now, so it may be in pre-molt. I'm waiting for it to molt forever. They take forever, but definitely worth the wait whenever they do molt. Alrighty. It packs an attitude too. Okay, what I have here are the C. darlingi females. So I have one here, and my other one is right over there at the corner. But these two did mate a few times with the male. I believe that they're both gravid. They both stopped accepting food. They both got relatively huge for their size, as far as their abdomen size. You can see here. I'm trying to zoom in. Okay. Well, you can see the nice horn that they're known for. You should call it, I believe, the rear-horned baboon tarantula, I believe is what it's called. But the C. darlingi, really nice tease. And I believe it was on forum or something, or where I heard, I believe I actually heard it from John 3800, who heard it from Rob C. That to tell if the female is gravid, you usually put a light to the abdomen, and you could see a certain glow. And I may not pick up on the camera, but there's definitely an easy glow inside there. Hopefully those are eggs. See, hopefully there's like 200 eggs in there, right? That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm hoping to see results. It almost looks like there's eggs in there, huh? You look really close. There's little spots in there. Well, these are a very beautiful species, and I really hope to bring some more in the hobby for everyone. Just look at that. Ancient looking. A horn in the back of it. Very neat. And just have it in this enclosure that it likes. Alright guys, thanks for watching.